I am going to, of course, take the seriousness that it
Oh my
deserves.
God,
And
the
those
poggers are
clips
falling
will
off.
show you that I am completely oblivious to what is going on, or those clips that you refuse to watch for some fucking weird reason. Okay?
No one wants to
Those
watch your
clips will
fucking
show
clips,
you.
Hasan.
My immediate reaction is, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to wait for additional details. I think it might be about Crazy Slick, who I am not defending. Okay?
Right.
I don't know why you are still trying to use this as a fucking as a means to fucking deflect away and like
the data that I've
hyper
acquired,
focus on me.
from the data that I've acquired, from the things that I've seen today, and the things the way you conduct yourself. Okay, if Train comes out with a massive store tomorrow, right? You're gonna say he's probably just going at it any way he can. And you're gonna close the tweet, and if nobody backs him up, you will move on and say whatever the fuck and just move on with your life.
Okay.
That is the behavior you displayed. That is the behavior you displayed.
You're jumping to conclusions. You are jumping to conclusions that doesn't even correspond to the reality.
It does. Stop fucking painting him in this light. Hasan, you just want to fucking talk a little better, bitch.
It's not.
Holy.
The reality of the situation is, I didn't know what was going on, and I wanted additional context. Okay? This is not about gambling. This is not about anything else. Okay? Me saying, I don't know what's going on, and I need additional context. I think it might be about this person, Adriana Lee, who I didn't know.
No, he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can. But
You're claiming that I'm going to behave a certain way, but I don't know what is to come. Okay? You do. I don't know why you are making assumptions about why I'm going to behave a certain way. I covered it. I learned additional information. Not only did I learn additional information, but I wanted Adriana to say her piece on my broadcast as well, or to me in general. I wanted her to have an additional platform. Okay?
Bro, who is this guy?
And you're still operating like that did not happen. You're still behaving like my initial reaction was not up to snuff.
Right.
Okay? You're more hyper focused on that than anything else.
Listen.
And that is literally
Let me tell you this.
That's crazy.
If she didn't have the courage to tweet out and back it up, and the guys in the call actually went through, and if I wasn't there, and they made him delete all his tweets and shut Train down, we would be having a rainy ass fucking day.
It seems like you were in.
It would have been a rainy fucking day today, dude. So dude, I'm so annoyed by this. I'm sorry, man.
I literally, not only that,
that's all that matters to me. That's it.
Felix, I even complimented Train's reaction to the initial situation. Like, it's wild that you are trying to piece together a narrative, okay? A narrative that is defamatory. I mean, that's it, and it goes against everything I stand for and everything I believe in.
Okay, fair enough.
It is really fucked up, and it's not even the truth.
Right.
And for some weird reason, you can't even fucking do the dignity for the many years that we have been friends, when I've even opened my fucking house to you, to literally understand where I'm coming from, which is ironic considering that even when I called you out for the shit camp shit, I was still being charitable when saying there might be additional reasons. I just did not like how carelessly you implied that was going to be bad. You say I'm in the rookie hole, but you are literally in the rookie Mariana Trench, if that's the fucking case. And it's not, I promise you. I don't know what it looks like right now to you on your end, but it does not make you look good.
You're not gonna fucking make me rethink about the fabric of life.
Do you want Pokimane to join the call as well?
I mean, she's a massive bad faith operator in this situation, so I don't.
Why? But why? What? No, she's not. Why do you have these perspectives on all of these people that you've been around? That's crazy. We are not people that were privy to this information. You were. None of us, like both her and myself, had no fucking clue what was going on. That's crazy. The only
Even
thing
though
that
you're
ties
objectively wrong for this, and it's these clips, she's worse somehow.
The only thing that ties us to this is the fact that we were talking about gambling as Trainwrecks tweeted that out, and we initially reacted in the way that any confused human being would.
Right.
You said she was evil. You said she was a snake. Like, there's a reason why you feel alone, man, because you're doing stuff like this. Not to like super psychoanalyze this shit.
Holy, thank you, man.
But-
Thank you. I think my therapist will like that. That's a good line. I'll write that down. Thank you, man.
Dude, it's just
The
you're being
reason
so
why I act this way
stupid.
is that I let my dumb snake friends gather me to defend
Adriana
some bullshit.
also. Adriana
I'd rather
also
be
wants to
alone
be
than have
involved.
2 or 3 or 4 friends like fucking you. I'm so done with this shit, bro. I'm so happy being alone. At least I'm not fucking lonely. You understand that? I wonder how it feels for you. Holy shit. If the people around you let you conduct yourself like this, holy fuck, man. What a disaster. Fucking embarrassing.
I didn't even understand what you were saying. I didn't hear what you even said.
I said, yeah, you're right. I am alone, but I'm not fucking lonely.
Okay, for the record, I'm saying that the reason why you feel alone when you're not, and that there are still people who are literally fucking reaching out to you or trying to be as charitable as possible, is specifically because there are still people who care about you, regardless of how you treat others every now and then. Okay,
XQC.
you're literally burning fucking bridges for no reason, trying to make it seem like it's the morally righteous cause that you're engaging in. But even people in this circumstance, most people in this circumstance recognize that it's a ridiculous way to tie this. Pokemon is willing to talk about me, but not to me. Okay. Also, Adriana also wants to be a part of this conversation. She asked, and that's understandable.
Yeah, here's the order. I'll send a call. I'll reply, but I will not back down by what you said and how you did. How you did it. I still hold strong about that.
What?
I still hold strong about what I said earlier. I hold strong about this. You're not
okay. Yes, I get it. You're saying that you're holding strong onto the opinion that, like, judging by the 38-second clip that you saw and not the hours after spent on that very same stream after Adriana came out, the first 38 seconds that you clipped that you didn't even give me the fucking decency to watch through is actually how I genuinely felt. That's what you're saying.
Yep. You can also train if you want. If you want to band up or whatever. Might as well train.
This is just like turning into a massive drama spectacle. Like it's completely.
Yeah, man, as well, because I was there
fucking-
for him yesterday when they were mass gaslighting him. So I wanted him to be there when you guys mass gaslight me, because like you're doing right now. Even
the 30 seconds,
even
by the way,
chiming in and being like, yeah, but bro, did he get green lighted though, bro? But did he though? But he did though. But if he did you have a screenshot? You have a screenshot though. But if he did have a screenshot, you can share it though. Fuck off. Fuck is this shit?
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say that. What the fuck?
Dude, you're literally fucking.
Waking up
You're
to a
trying
bunch
to
of blasphemy.
throw knives at
Fuck.
everyone you can. You're
What
doing
the
the thing that
hell?
I'm saying
Not
is
what's
like not
happening.
good.
Not
Wait,
what's happening.
Hasan, I think you could just admit that I think what Train did and X did by coming out with the story was a net positive, and I feel like X would appreciate hearing that.
Wait, I did say that.
I think it's just worth
Yes.
repeating. It's worth
The
repeating
level
that it was
here
a
is
net
absurd.
good,
I did say
and
that.
and that any initial backlash to it hurt what was.
Shut your dumb mouth up right now for a second, because I literally said that
Bro,
yesterday.
what the
Not
fuck
only
is
did I say
all
that,
this
but I
Hasan
commended
dude?
Train
He
for
got,
helping Adriana,
bro.
but no one else was.
It never hurts to repeat good points.
Okay, well that's fine, but I
Such a
did say
dumb
that
self
yesterday
talk.
as well.
This
And
nigga got
if
insults
Felix
out the
wasn't trying
ass.
to
This
paint a
nigga dumb as
one-sided
fuck
fucking
himself,
narrative,
bro. I'm
he would
telling
have
you.
recognized that. But he is still desperately trying to paint a
Niggas
one-sided
always get
narrative,
hurt.
which is bananas. Oh my
Fuck her,
god.
bitch.
Pokey
That's
and
crazy.
Train have been added to the call.
Yo.
I not only that, but I even said it on this call, Ludwig. I did. I repeated it many times.
Yeah, but I think that X's entire point is that your initial reaction hurt their cause that was a net gain and a net win by getting rid of someone in the streaming sphere who made people feel unsafe,
That's
and then
facts.
you know
That's
also
facts.
outing
You just,
people
I don't
who
know.
helped protect that person. So I feel like
When they
initial
do
rea-
know,
you have
bro.
you have to spice it up super hard to see my initial reaction as though it is like
What?
anything, as though it's like literally fucking attacking.
It's common sense, bro.
anyone
You're
in
trying to
that
make it,
circumstance.
bro. Don't.
I know
do
you're
these
trying to
guys,
be neutral here,
bro.
okay? But that is a.
I think it's just way easier to say that than to spend 2 hours nitpicking 38 seconds
This
of our
nigga
lives.
gassing.
Okay,
And
but I
it's-
didn't.
It's fine to
Can
accept
I
an
just
L.
Bro,
say
I'm
my
losing my
piece? 'Cause
fucking
if you
mind.
guys want to continue to discuss for hours, that's all good. But I don't really want to do that. Lud or X or whoever, if I'm understanding correctly, is XQC and Train upset that we
I'm here.
reacted too mildly to the accusations? Is that correct?
I think it was your initial statement, Pokey, where you seemed to be adding dissent to what Train
Thank
said,
fucking
and you
God.
added.
Of it.
There was an initial dissent,
Do you
dismissal,
recall
whatever word.
what I said?
The
Train?
yeah, X, because you can pull up the clip, and I didn't bring any of this up. I'm just tagging in because some of the shit going on here is a
No.
little weird. You
No,
understand me?
yeah, he's
What's going
just-
on here
I
is
think
the
he's just trying to find
inconsistency
anything
of
and
what you
everything he
guys
can.
do.
But
If this was news about XQC and I, you would have attacked it and went to it as if it's the truth without fact checking. But suddenly, when it's information about a friend, you don't need
This is your
fact
friend,
checking or
bro.
look into it or give the benefit of the doubt to it. You literally sit there and you play dumb and play stupid, and you don't want it to be true. Therefore, you play dumb.
Alright,
If it was, if it was,
that's crazy.
Is
That's
it
a
all right
crazy.
for-
it's
wait, wait,
crazy
wait.
when shit
That's-
comes up about.
That's slanderous,
when
dude.
shit-
I'm sorry.
Slanderous.
What?
It's
Can I-
slanderous.
What is
that's
going
your
on with this
entire
guy, bro?
community's
He's just
brand, your
saying
vocal
political
community's brand, at
shit, bro.
least.
He's such a baby.
Slanderous.
What?
That's
my
all
community
you
has
guys
nothing to
do.
with this, my man. Well, I don't know what's going on.
You
You're
slander
lashing
people
out
all the
at
time.
demons
Can
again.
I please say
Lashing
my
out at
piece?
demons.
Listen.
No, you know exactly what you do. All of
That's
you. All of
crazy.
you. All you care
Please.
about
So
is.
Adriana
have,
wants to be on.
like, a minute,
Go ahead, Pokey. Sorry, and then
okay,
Adriana wants to be on the call
yeah.
as well.
Please, she's more than welcome. I want to start off by saying I 1000% stand with the victims. I completely believe everything that they've said, and I'm so sorry if the way that I initially reacted showed otherwise. And I'm so sorry if I dismissed you, Train. That was not my intention. In the moment, I was so tunneled on what we were discussing, which was just gambling. And
Don't even go after Pokey for
I
saying,
guess, like,
oh,
having
she's
something else
backpedaling.
brought up, which, by
That's
the way,
fine.
if anyone
That's all that
was
matters.
watching
Whatever she's doing right
yesterday,
now
if you
is the
watched
right thing.
full
That's all that matters. I don't give a fuck.
I
Oh,
didn't
better.
understand if you were accusing Miz of doing something or Miz's friends.
Yeah.
Like that was just me not knowing the details and not understanding. So, I mean, even now I
Fair.
don't know every single detail, but regardless, I think if you had permission to bring those things to
Miz
light,
is a demon.
then it's good that you did, and it is always good
Miz
to
is a
push these
David.
people out of communities.
Yeah.
How are
That-
we
that's
still
really-
using? How are we still using the wording? If you had permission, like, why are we still on that gate?
Oh, because just frankly speaking, I do not know the details regarding everything that happened.
Right. But see, this
At
is my
all.
point. But this is my point. If you guys don't know, you keep saying you didn't know the details. That's why you didn't want to go in, right?
No,
Then
I'm
you-
saying even now I don't. I just hopped on Hasan and XQC streams like 5 minutes ago. I heard someone talking about you having the green light or you not. I do recall when you initially tweeted that out, there were all I had seen right away was a lot of people were saying you shouldn't say this without the person's permission. Like you know, there was a lot of contention, and even
but do you
now I
not
don't know
find-
where everything landed.
But do you not find it odd that in the in the light of this information,
Mhm.
people are jumping to that I shouldn't say it without the permission? They're not looking at the bigger picture. Do you understand?
Wait,
They
what?
should have. Wait for me. They should have assumed I had the permission, went at it, and then came and questioned if I had the permission later on. Once they held the person accountable, that was in question for the more serious accusation. Do you understand?
I think
To
considering
put
how
me in front of it and say-
fast-paced the internet
Listen, people are trying to find-
both of those things will happen at once. You know what I
People
mean?
are trying to find any way to add dissent and to pump this entire thing with disinformation to try and muddy the waters.
But we didn't do that.
But you did. You sat there questioning.
No.
Oh, isn't this old news? Oh, isn't this the old stuff?
No,
Because
If
I-
we didn't know
I
what you
think-
were
If you
talking
don't
about,
know, then
Train. You
don't
vague
talk.
posted
If
about a
you
sexual
don't
assault
know,
accusation that
then
wasn't
don't
yours.
Talk. If you don't know, then you don't speak on it.
Hey,
If you
we
don't
we
know,
don't
it
need to
works
yell at
both
each
ways.
other.
It
But
works
that's-
both
but that
ways.
is
But
what
he
I
was
did. That's
yelling.
what I
He's
said.
been yelling
I
too. Come on.
understand
You
what
did.
you're
I understand
saying,
that
and I
too.
understand why that would be frustrating from your perspective. Can you understand from an objective perspective why you speaking on someone else's experience? Of course, people will want more details because it's
On the
not coming
contrary,
from that.
But don't go against it.
But
though.
wait,
That's-
wait, XQC, wait.
Yeah, you
On
go
the contrary,
But we
on the-
didn't. You're operating under the
on
bad faith
contra-
assumption that
hold
we
on,
did
let
when
me
we didn't.
respond. Let me respond to Pokey, please.
We didn't talk on it.
Let me respond to Pokey, please. On the contrary, can you view and see objectively why the individual in question was scared, especially with the
Absolutely.
size of her platform
Yes.
and the person
But-
in question size of his platform,
Yes, 1000%.
and why she did not want to speak on it and needed somebody
Yeah.
large enough to speak on it for her?
Yes,
Absolutely. That makes
Train,
sense.
if you had come out with a twit longer and you said, hey, I have permission from this person, this is what happened, and like we could get all of that information in one go,
Yeah.
of course, you should be believed 1,000%. My
Like-
point was just in this moment, I'm like tunneled, yelling about
Yeah,
gambling.
it's easy
and I
in
see a tweet.
hindsight.
I didn't even
It's easy in
understand what you were
hindsight to
saying.
tell us this.
Mhm.
But in that moment, if I wasn't in the position, if I wasn't the creator that I was, do you understand? The way you guys reacted to it in that moment, it would have destroyed anyone else. Do you understand? It would have put so much question and dissent and goddamn muddying of the waters into the field of play.
Can I ask you a
People
question?
wouldn't know, and
I
this
don't
is
think
Can I
what
ask you a
causes.
question?
No,
Train,
this
Train,
is
I have
what
a question.
causes.
Usually accusations.
They act like they don't have no
from
power, bro.
my
This is crazy, man. I
perspective,
gotta go.
should be taken
deleting
I gotta
seriously.
go.
tweets would have complete collapsed.
Ask you a question.
What it, no, and this
Can I
is
ask you a
what
question?
causes.
Train,
No,
Train,
this
I have a
is
question
what
for you.
Usually
causes-
accusations.
Hassan should just shut the fuck up.
When Train was almost
Should-
Everyone's trying to talk, bro. Hassan's been talking too fucking
complete
much
collapse the
anyway.
system that was in place.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the
Here's a
fundamentals.
question I have though.
I don't,
Train, you
I don't know what that's talking about.
did you not
Here's what-
tweet it twice? I might be mistaken here. Please do not assume that I'm being uncharitable towards you. Did you not tweet twice about it?
So?
Twice about what?
The same thing? I thought you might have actually tweeted twice about, or like clarify, like provide additional clarification.
Oh, you're referring to my response to the tweet. Yes, I did.
Yeah. So the thing is, why do you think you felt the need to do that? And by the way, once again, I did
you
commend you yesterday.
Did you read my response to my response? The last thing says, as it read. Because it did read clearly. Do you understand? Like this.
Bro,
thing
you
we're
can
doing
say
with-
that, but if you're writing another clarifying tweet, like you
Do
understand,
you not find it extremely disingenuous that now you're attacking the wording of my tweet, and that's why you were?
no,
you
we're
wanted-
trying to
you
offer
felt
you
it-
feedback on why we were
Oh my
confused about
God.
your vague posting
I'm
about a
offering
serious
you
sexual
feedback,
assault
and
accusation and
I'm
subsequent
offering
cover-up.
you feedback that if you don't know, don't say anything, and stop trying to backpedal. And
There's no backpedaling happening here. It's just we're front pedaling. I'm telling
not
you
front-
exactly.
You're not.
No, we're human beings.
You react.
We're human beings that are getting tone policed right now.
Oh
But
no,
someone who
Hassan's
actually
been the one
did a good
tone
thing.
policing.
Look, see,
Yeah,
look, there you go.
SJW shit. Someone who did a good thing. You did a good thing. Okay. The execution of it may have been flawed, but ultimately you did a good thing.
What? I don't.
Execution was flawed, maybe because of your interference with it.
Bro, you
with
responded
your
to like a rant. You responded to Miskiff saying you were a scammer
That
about
is
Joltcoin. How the
irrelevant.
fuck?
That
What do you
is-
mean? You
it
think that's the
is
best way to do
irrelevant.
this?
You're making this about me now. It is irrelevant. That is
Dog,
irrelevant. What
Dog,
I
that's
said
not irrelevant.
should have
If you're trying to
what it
analyze
said
our,
should have-
if you're trying
what
to
it
analyze
said-
our, if you're trying to analyze why we were
We're
so
not analyzing,
confused
we're
as we
telling you
were,
this.
no, you are. You're inferring that our confusion somehow indicates complacency or we're complicit. Okay.
I did
Our
not say
confusion
you're
was
complicit
warranted in
or
that circumstance, and I.
The problem
and
is
Pokey didn't even say.
the problem is their confusion didn't stem from the odd circumstances that the sexual assault allegation was brought up. The problem was that their confusion came because it was Train. If you want to talk about like how responsible it is to remark on confusing circumstances, Train doesn't know this because he's under politics. What Train should ask is, how do you feel about was it Christine Ford or Rebecca Ford, who was the one that came forward with the allegations against the Kavanaugh? How do you feel about those coming forward? Do you think that was worth questioning when conservatives did it? But he doesn't know the political argument, but that would destroy Hasan here. Oh, Christine Ford. Yeah.
You're right. Everyone is I think she wants to come on.
Oh God, Adri's
She's
stepping in
more than
now.
welcome to
Yeah,
my
of
Yeah,
course.
she's
perspective,
the
but
main.
also,
She's
like,
the main
if
victim
you
here.
guys
I shouldn't
wanna
even be here.
Yes,
continue
I
to
know. I'm just
talk about this,
clarifying to
feel
everyone that
free.
I'm doing that right now.
I feel like I've kind of said my piece.
Yeah, but you also admitted that you were wrong and apologized. I'm thankful.
Pokey said her
I'm
shit.
sorry I came at you really hard. Okay.
She's ready to hop out?
It
That's
probably wasn't
smart.
the same with me and you, but I'm sorry about that. All right, you apologizing means a
all
lot.
good. Well,
Trying to do
yeah,
a
I
game show
mean,
at the end of the month. You let me know, Pokey.
course.
It's
Here you go.
Oh, no, they're talking business. What the fuck?
I would like to hear if she has anything to say, because I do hope her behavior didn't offend her. in
Be
any
back
way.
1 second.
Hello.
Don't worry, I'll take over. What's up?
Hi, Adriana.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
I'm here.
Well, I guess as good as I can be.
Taking over.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm
Alright.
confused as to like what the argument is here.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't understand.
Doing the flow of this.
Going to double being
You know what I mean?
being crazy, but I think the initial
Like I'm
point
about to
is
dip out this.
valid.
What the
But
fuck?
you know, you're the person at hand. You have the most to say about
done.
it. So
I'm done with them, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the